Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing a reading for the collective, starting with some prosperity dust. I'm just gonna do what comes out, see what comes out. Yeah, let's just go start with the angel cards. Just right away, just dive in. Ooh, this one jumped out. It's a blank one. No, I'm not doing blank. Maybe someday. Authenticity. Oh, I love this. There's an angel, arms out, spread out. Heart shining. Shart hining. Okay, it's gonna be one of those days. Yeah, bright heart here. Oh my god. Okay, faith. We have angels on a trapeze. On a trapeze swing? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, there's one angel leaving its swing, about to catch the other one's hands. Faith in being caught. Faith in being authentic. Let me get some agua. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me go over to the wisdom of the oracle. Quick announcement while I'm shuffling. I started a Patreon account, finally. It's been a long time coming. It feels really good. There is one video posted already. There were supposed to be two. I thought there were two. Discovered last night that the first one disappeared. I don't know what happened. You know, Mercury is in retrograde, so whatever. So yeah, I will be posting there sometimes. So I will have I do have the link, or I don't know, I guess it's a link down in the description box. Okay. Oh, and when you join that Patreon, if you decide that's your thing, you also get access to the Snarky Survival Zine that I created. Bonus. All right, so we've got Chop Wood in reverse, number 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Milk and Honey in reverse, 51. Oh, what's going on here? Observer, 49. See if I can do some math here. We have 2 6s and a 4. Let's see. I think, hang on, let me look at this Chop Wood in reverse real quick. Ah, yes. Okay. I thought that was what it was. Okay, so we have this situation where maybe you're like me, where you're like, I would love to start my own start a Patreon account. I see other people doing it. And dreaming about it and imagining, how great it would be, but then never actually doing anything. This is the armchair astronaut. This is imagining all the wonderful things, all the great outcomes, but not actually taking steps toward it. And it is somehow tied to some kind of overindulgence here. It could be maybe self-sabotage, or feeling unworthy, feeling like if I actually start, if I actually try, will it just fall flat? Am I going to fall flat on my face? There's fear tied up in this, and it's so much easier and more comfortable to dream about something, because when we're fantasizing, we don't have to think about the implications. We don't have to think about the all the ins and outs, and the reality of the situation. And there is something about like the overindulgence is a part of what is keeping you stuck where you're at, because there's a lack of clarity. Something is fogging your perception. This kind of immediate gratification, overindulging behavior. But the good news is you're noticing this. You're aware of what's happening here. You're just starting to see. Now, this could have already happened in the past. Everyone's on a different timeline, so of course apply it as it fits. But it's like, it's recognizing that you're the common denominator in your life and in the situations that haven't been working out. And so you're starting to just notice, oh, interesting that I'm doing this again. Interesting that it's like you're seeing how you're holding yourself back. You may not have the tools just yet, or the ability to get up out of your chair and actually take action. That's a part of the process too. It's, it doesn't mean anything's wrong with you. You could just be in a place of like, building your courage. That's a big part of it, actually. Building your courage, feeling brave enough to actually take some kind of action, knowing that it's a risk and you don't know what's going to happen. So, let me look at this one, the tea leaf oracle. Tea leaf fortune cards. Goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And see, I think that's a part of what's happening is there's a lot going on under the surface. As, the way you're showing up, it looks one way, but there's something that you are working through. And it may be developing a deeper connection to the universe, to spirit. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So there's a warning here. So you could be experiencing an increase in your material wealth, and that could be leading to this overindulgence. And maybe there's something about like, you're like, oh, well, now I have the money again, so I don't have to try so hard. And it's like, there's something about like, just because you see evidence in the moment doesn't mean it's always going to be there. There's still a need to take action, to continue to push forward, to the term resting on your laurels. I don't know what laurels are, so but you get what I mean. Wishbone, a wish is granted. So you have material wealth, you have this wish, you just have a warning here. Be mindful. Be mindful of how you're spending your money. Be mindful of how you're spending your time, your energy. There's a need to be really diligent and persevere, even though things feel really easy. And that can be tough because when things are easy, it's like, oh, I can just relax and enjoy things. And that's when we become that word, careless. And then we make those mistakes, and then all of a sudden the money's gone, and we're like, oh crap, I wasn't saving. I wasn't paying attention to how much I was spending, whatever that looks like. And so that's a part of this observer is there's a part of you that is like, okay, I'm aware. I'm I'm seeing where I'm on a slippery slope, and maybe I need to take some steps to turn that around. So, oh, I know. Let me go to the Osho Zen Tarot. New vision. This is Hangman. This is Pisces energy, and I love this card because there's a box here, and this guy is stepping up out of the box. And down here we see a figure on their hands and knees, and there's kind of roots growing around him and pulling him down into the earth. And this one is growing wings, and it's like where you felt held down, where you felt like you could only be in fantasy. Somehow you're getting the ability to rise up out of that. And this kind of new vision, this energy is tied to the wish being, whatever wish is being granted. Because you're overcoming some kind of inertia that you've been experiencing. And innocence, this is the sun. This is Leo energy. I love this one too. I love this deck so much. Yeah, it's like this innocence, this new vision. There's a kind of a rebirth. There's doing something new, something different, looking at things in a new way, getting delight in conversations with people you might never have normally considered or, entertained. You're like, oh, wow, like you're getting new perspectives somehow, maybe from someone in particular, or you're just finding like, the delight in the little things. It's like a new you that's growing. And we have the Empress, creativity. This is Taurus and Libra, and for me as a reader, also Virgo. We have all major arcana here. This is also notable. Your new vision is tied to creativity, and there's this innocence. This could be something that it's something that you love to do as a child, or you always dreamed about as a child, and maybe as an adult you still dream about it, but you were told or you somehow decided it wasn't attainable, and so instead you just kind of like fell into this place of, okay, well, all I can do is dream about it, so I'm just going to overindulge because I can't actually have what I want. And now there's this new energy coming in, this creative rush, it feels, because we see the water kind of rushing down, and she's reaching for the moon. She's kind of touching the moon. It's like you touching it's getting in touch with your intuition, and really feeling tapped in. And there's something about nature here. Maybe you're spending more time in nature. You're connecting to nature in some way. I was just thinking about this during my meditation before I started the reading, is the understanding that the earth, this planet, is our literal home. All the things that sustain us come from this planet. The water, the air, the air comes from the trees, and the water, like we need clean water, and like the food, the food that we eat is grown from the ground, and the bees and the other things come and pollinate so that we can have the food. It's a whole ecosystem, and it's like you recognizing that there's something really sacred, that this is truly your home, that you are a part of this ecosystem, not like a ruler over it, which is a very common kind of human mindset. So, let's see. I'm going to go with the Forest Spirits Oracle, since I was talking about nature. You're tapping into an authenticity here. So it's like your heart is expanding because you're finally stepping up you're getting up out of your chair. You're getting out of the box. And you're taking a leap of faith with this new vision. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Raccoon spirit, potential. Delve into the unknown, for it is through uncertainty that you often uncover your true gifts, which makes me think of the saying, life begins where your comfort zone ends. You're uncovering your true gifts, something related to creativity here. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Fire elemental, ignite change. Burn away the old and forge a new path to face the world with purpose and determination. Wow. Wow. Burn away the old. Burn away the old and forge a new path. Forge a new path. That's a part of this new vision. To face the world with purpose and determination. Yeah. Yeah. Rabbit spirit, quick results. Move swiftly to realize your dreams and adapt to new situations with grace. So it's like once you become inspired, and there's a great feeling of inspiration here, right? With this new vision and creativity, it's like you're gonna become unstoppable. You are gonna be moving very quickly because you now have that energy behind the inspiration, the desire to make something into a reality, your vision into a reality, and you will be getting quick results that directly reflect the actions that you take. So I'm going to take this over to the extended on Patreon. I'm going to pull some more cards and just go a little bit deeper. So feel free to welcome me. Well, I welcome you. Feel free to join me over there. But if this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. Oh yeah, I can use this.